Go. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anna Trachtova, and I work as a marketing manager in EPIC. I am main responsible person for the exhibition, and that's why I will be today your guide during the virtual tour through Messe Munich or Messe München. From the technology side, my colleague Antonio Castello will help me, and the logistic is run by my colleague Neringa. During this hour-long event, we would like to give you a unique opportunity to see behind the curtain of LASER World of PHOTONICS preparation. We will introduce you to the team behind the show and discuss what to expect and what to not miss out. The whole program is divided into 5 blocks, and after each block, there will be time dedicated for your questions. You can also ask your questions in a chat or in a YouTube chat, and we will answer them in a Q&A part. But enough from my side, and let's dive right in. Let me introduce you to Anke Uduli, Exhibition Director, and Fabian Till, Brand Manager from Messe Munich. Anke, Fabian, the stage is yours.
Yes, thank you, Anna. A warm welcome from my side as well. So I'm really happy that you all participated here in this virtual tour. It might be a bit of another virtual tour than you usually have with EPIC, because normally you probably see some production sites and something like that. However, we as Messe Munich, we are organizing events. So that's nothing without you, without our exhibitors, without our visitors. So what you can see here behind me is actually hall A1. But as you can see, it's pretty empty. There's hardly anyone there. There's some constructions going on, but yeah, no people, no event, no show, because you are still missing. But we still wanted to show you that because this is the place actually where we will have our LASER World of PHOTONICS event going on in the end of June. And this is Messe Munich. This is one of the first halls. Actually, this is the place where World of Quantum will happen. And we do have in total 18 of these halls. So much place to cover all the exhibition areas we want to show and guide you through today. So this virtual tour, as said, might be a bit different. However, we wanted to give you insights about how LASER World of PHOTONICS will go on this year, what we have as program for you, what might be interesting, what are the highlights, what can you expect, who will be there, what will be there, what can you see, and yeah, to give you some insights and hopefully to make it appealing to you so that you all come visiting or exhibiting here in Munich at the end of June. So yeah, as I said, 18 halls in total. We have 200,000 square meters of exhibition space. Additionally, 400,000 square meters of outdoor area. And in this outdoor area, of course, we are in Munich. So we have to stay true to our core of the Munich core, of course. So we do also have 2 beer gardens will be awaiting you at the end of June, so that all of you, end of June, hopefully we will have good weather. So you can have and enjoy a cold drink outside as well, and take a quick rest maybe from all the exhibition halls and everything we have prepared for you. So yeah, not so much to see here, but we'll now have a presentation going on for you, which will show you what we have prepared for the show end of June. So back to you, Anke. Maybe you can give us a quick insight what Messe Munich is about.
Thank you very much, Fabian, and also a warm welcome from me. And I would like to start, as Fabian was saying, actually with a quick video, so you get to see what Messe München is like.
We are all driven by the future. What will it be like? How are we going to live? Our clients push the limits to create the world of tomorrow. But before it even happens, we stage tomorrow. Our fairs are tailor-made and ingenious, multifaceted platforms for visionary ideas and economic success. By consistently enhancing how trade fairs work, we create unforgettable moments that last. Our visitors are no longer the audience, we include them. Our fairs initiate a dialogue that continues beyond the exhibition hall. into cities and people's homes. A dialogue between visitors and the future, 24/7, 365 days a year. Whatever we do, we facilitate sustainable progress. But responsible action is not our goal. It is our starting point to create prosperity for our clients, our visitors, the Munich area, and the entire planet. So whatever tomorrow will bring, with us, it will be an amazing experience. Staging the future. Messe München.
So, and as Fabian was already saying, of course, we have a lot of space, we have a lot of halls, but it is nothing without you and having you here. So, end of June, we are very much looking forward to welcome you here. And I would like to start and show you a few things, what we have prepared for you. LASER World of Photonics. It is the world's leading trade fair for component systems and applications. And after having had a special edition in 2022 last year, we are very excited to have kind of normal trade show again. So we will have our World of Photonics Congress in parallel again, and we will tell you a little bit about it a little bit later in the presentation. We will be back to normal. I remember last year, before getting ready for the show, also with EPIC, we were very often talking about how are we going to deal with the situation. I'm very happy that we don't have to do this anymore. I'm very happy and thankful for having the chance to introduce our show coming up virtually, but I can't wait to meet all of you in person here, or to welcome you in person here in Munich. What I can tell you already, we have over 1,280 exhibitors from 40 countries. So we are really going back to how it was before Corona. We have more than 60% coming from outside of Germany from our exhibitors. We will have 17 joint pavilions from 12 countries. In general, the strongest representations are, after Germany, are China, the US, France, UK, Switzerland. And as you see, it's really going to be as international as it has been in the past. So we are very much looking forward to welcome you all here. I would like to give you a quick overview of what our halls will be looking like at the end of June. And I hope you can see my cursor. Yes, thank you very much. So this is the fairgrounds. Those are all of our 18 halls. We will not use the C halls, so we still have some space to expand in 2025 and later. But we, the LASER World of Photonics, will be back in the west of our fairgrounds. So when you come either with a car, here for instance is a parking area, and then we will have parking here on the other side, or if you come with a public transportation, you can exit at the Messe West and walk a little bit, take the entrance west, and go into our fairgrounds. So, I'm sorry about this. You will see the green halls are our laser halls. Then we have the World of Quantum, which will be taking place for the second time. I will tell you a little bit more about it also later. And here at the ICM, our International Conference Center, and at the B0, we will have the World of Photonics Congress organized by our partners. What will be new in 2023, because of course we can't just go back to normal, we want to have something new for you. We are having Automatica co-located in the east. So the halls B4, 5, 6, A4, 5, 6 will be occupied by Automatica, our trade show on robotics and industrial automation. And the good thing for you is, with whatever ticket you have, you can visit all of those halls. So if you're an exhibitor from LASER, you can go wherever. If you're a visitor of Automatica and you have your ticket, you can go everywhere. It doesn't matter if you enter in the entrance west or entrance east. But of course, if you would like to go to hall B1, for example, it makes sense to exit at the Messestadt West, because then you don't have to walk as far. And also, I would like to give you some information and advice about coming to Munich at the end of June. So that's why I will tell you a few things always in between. We will also have a airport shuttle, for instance, starting on Monday. The trade shows will start on Tuesday, the 27th, and will run until Friday, the 30th of June. But the airport shuttle leaving from the airport, from the new airport, will start running on Monday. And it will stop at the entrance west and also at the entrance east. And then we will also have a shuttle going around. So if you started at the entrance west, you left your suitcase here, and you end the evening at the entrance east, there will be a free of charge shuttle you can take in order to go to the west entrance and pick up your suitcase. The only thing you cannot visit with your trade fair ticket is the Congress. For this, you would have to buy a Congress ticket with one of our partners, the societies who are organizing the Congresses. And then if you have that, you can enter all the trade show grounds, but not the other way around. So this is a quick overview of the halls. And of course, you can also see we will have quite some supporting program going on. And I will get into more details there a little bit later. Our exhibition sectors, starting from biophotonics, data transmission, illumination, energy, laser manufacturing, manufacturing optics, optoelectronics, quality control, and sensors, you already all know. We have focused on one part, or we're focusing on one part, which we had not in the past as much yet, and it is the integrated photonics. So we are trying to highlight this a little bit with an area where you can also meet and talk about things and discuss what the integrated photonics is about and what the things are on that sector. So I was thinking, or Fabian and I were thinking when we prepared the presentation, to show you one of those slides with a lot of logos, you know, having everybody who's here, but 1,280 exhibitors plus to put on one slide is a little bit difficult. And then instead of showing you this, I will just switch and show you a little bit on our website what is going on. First, in general, we will of course have an app again. We did not have one in 22. But we will have one again in 2023. And that will be available very shortly in the stores, hopefully maybe today or within the next 2 to 3 days. And then I would like to show you a few things on our website and how you can get ready and prepared to come and visit us. So our website, worldofphotonics.com. You start here. And of course, very important, you can get your ticket. You go here and then you can go to our ticket shop and either buy your ticket, or if you have a voucher from one of our exhibitors who invited you, you can redeem your ticket here. Then, of course, to find all kinds of information on what is going on can be found on our, here, for instance, the exhibition sectors. You will find some more details about it. Then, of course, things like opening hours or the floor plan again, facts and figures, etc. What, of course, is important and interesting to see who of the exhibitors will be there. So you go to our online exhibitor list, and here you can switch to English, and then you can start searching by an alphabet, by country, by application area, and of course by products. And then you can decide what you need who you would like to visit, who is there, etc. And then after you have, for instance, found out that you are interested in all the world of quantum exhibitors, you can easily download those. No, that was the wrong button, sorry. As an Excel, if you would like to do that. So, and then of course you can go into details and see what are the exhibitors doing, how are they presenting themselves, etc. I don't want to go into details because you can of course do that all by yourselves, but then you can search by products and learn what products will be there, application areas, and also of course the hall plans. And you click, for instance, on our optics hall B1, and then you will see that you really need some time because the halls are full. We're very happy about the fact that LASER is an attraction again for this year, and that there will be so many companies present and ready for you and show what their inventions and new technologies are. Then you also have the possibility, of course, to read about their press releases, get some more about the presentations, and very soon there will be also the job offers available, and you can learn about open positions in the industry. So this would be our quick look on our exhibitor database. And here, then our next step would be the supporting program. Of course, the exhibition area and our 11,000 square meter halls are not only filled by exhibitors, but also by the supporting program. So, and as you already know, maybe that the one of the important part, of course, is the information part. So we have our application panels and lectures from exhibitors again in 3 forums at the LASER World of Photonics and in 2 forums at the World of Quantum. And we will have our special show, Photons in Production. Then in addition, there will be an area where we have, of course, a focus on the career. So career will also be in hall, our career center will be in hall B2. And then we will also have a joint career area with Automatica, which we will give you a few more details in a second. Then our Innovation Award is going into the 3rd round. So we're very happy. We had more than 50 companies who handed in their application for the award, and now we are down to a short list, and on June 27th the winners of each category as well as the overall winner will be presented. We have a joint startup arena with Automatica in hall B4, and as I mentioned earlier, with your ticket you can just walk over from hall B3 to B4 and get a look or have a look and get an idea what is going on in the startup arena there. And then I would like to show you also our website quickly, where you can find further detailed information and get ready for your visit in June. So when I have to move all those things from Zoom for a second. If you go to supporting program, you get an overview, and you can also already jump into it, into the middle, and get all the information on our forums and all the sessions and speakers who will be present. I don't want to it's difficult sometimes to highlight. I know that people always ask, so what are the highlights? But there's so much going on, and there's so much going on in each category that it's very difficult for me to say what is really the most impressive or the things you should not miss. So that's why I would like you to do and get some preparation beforehand and get some ideas what you are interested in, and find out and try not to miss any of the really interesting things. One other thing which is not in there yet, because we just decided it, or it was finalized yesterday, we will have also guided tours again with a partner from the ultra Kurzpulslaser. I'm sorry for the German. We will give you the information afterwards about what it is in English. So we will have 2 guided tours, one on Wednesday and one on Thursday, starting at 10 a.m. in the entrance west. And you will require to sign up, but it is free of charge, and we will be happy to have you there. This would be my quick introduction to LASER, to our exhibitors, to our exhibitor list, and of course to our supporting program. So if you have any questions, thank you. Ultra short pulse laser. Thank you very much. I'm trying to learn this until the end of June. I hope I will have it ready. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them.
No questions?
Well, I will maybe ask, how many visitors are you expecting for LASER World of Photonics for this year?
That's a difficult question. It will be it's difficult to say, but yeah, we are expecting to go back where we were in 2019. So the Congress will be back in parallel again, and that's of course a lot of attendees coming also to the trade show. So, and then we have Automatica, and this, I don't want to say numbers, but it will be. I'm sure it will be fuller than it was in 2022, and we don't have to keep distance anymore. So that's, yeah, I don't want to say a number, but
okay.
It will be good.
I will not.
I have a very good feeling.
Okay, I will not push you for a number.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be fair for me. But, okay. Any other question? Please just raise hand and ask if you have any questions. No one.
We were joking earlier. We are getting ready for you. We have a lot of rain, or had a lot of rain here in Munich the last weeks. So it's really nice and green. The beer gardens will be ready. As Fabian was saying, we have the tour here on the trade fairground. And then I know that, of course, in the city, a lot of you take the chance and go there as well.
Okay, so if there are no questions, let's move with our program, because we have a lot of presentation in front of us. And here's actually my part.
Yes.
It's actually my part. Also, EPIC will be also present at LASER World of Photonics. You can meet us right at the entrance west, very similar position as last year, but this time on the other side. So, as an accompanying program, we are having free technology meetings. We're meeting on micro-optics on Tuesday, ultra-fast laser processing on Wednesday, and big post-processing and packaging on Thursday. So if you are interested in this topic, don't hesitate and register through our website. Thank you. And now back to Fabian.
Yeah, thank you, Anna. So we have covered the LASER World of Photonics, and now we would like to give you a quick introduction into the World of Photonics Congress, which happens here at the same time, same place, of course. So actually, the good thing about the Congress is it is really complementary to the application. So what you can see at the LASER World of Photonics exhibition is applications of all laser and photonics world and products, etc. But before we can really exhibit them here and show them to you at the trade fair, of course, there has to be some research upfront. And this is actually how both the Congress and the exhibition, the trade fair, really come together. And it's nice to see both at the same place, because really all experts when it comes to lasers and physics and photonics will be present here in Munich at the end of June, which is really, really nice. So many of the things that you will firstly see in the research at the Congress after some time develop and make it into the real world, and then you can see it as application really at the trade fair. So this is really going hand in hand. And one thing that I would really like to highlight is the World of Photonics Congress is a bit longer than the actual exhibition. So the exhibition starts on Tuesday, which is June 27, and the World of Photonics Congress already starts on Sunday. So we will start June 25, and then it will last until Friday, June 30th. And actually, it's the biggest and largest European Congress for photonics, and it's really an important and big thing. And not only because we do it as Messe Munich, but because we have really strong partners who are organizing and hosting all these experts in the Congress as well. So there will be a wide range of applications. So we have fundamental scientific research. We also have application-based scientific topics that will be covered in lectures and presentations, etc. in the Congress. Of course, you will see about latest trends, innovations, research breakthroughs for lasers and photonics applications. We will focus not only on the industry, but also on the medicine and medical environment. You will see that later on when I present you the different conferences that will be hosted by the Congress. And of course, as already said, many conferences, many application panels, presentations, lectures, everything you need to know to be best prepared for lasers, etc. So some facts about 2019, just to give you an insight how big this Congress really is, because in 2019, when we last time hosted the Congress, we actually had more than 6,700 participants, more than 3,600 lectures and presentations. So there's so much to consume that all of you will have really packed days during these 5 days. And as already said, it's not really just Messe Munich who hosts this event, but we have really strong and important partners on our sides. So as you can see here, we have the European Optical Society, we have the IEE Photonics Society at our side, we have the EPS, the European Physical Society, we have SPIE, which is International Society for Optics and Photonics. Then we have the WLT, so German society based on laser technology. And we do have Optica, professional association in optics and photonics. And actually, all of them are kind of rivals, right? They are competitors, actually. They really fight for all these young researchers to be part of their society. But when it comes to the World of Photonics Congress, they really joined forces to not have 6 or 5 different conferences at several places, but to really gather all the experts in the photonics industry at one place. And this place, fortunately, will be Munich at the end of June, so that we have actually different conferences, which I would like to present to you. So first one is the LIM, so lasers in manufacturing. So there's a lot about material processing, etc. So this one is really based on these application areas. Then we have the second one, which is digital optical technologies. So a lot about optics, of course. They will showcase recent trends, for example, 3D sensors, novel displays, images systems, and all of that. Then we have Clio Europe and the EQEC, actually a bit different conferences joining together. So the Clio is really focusing on a very wide range when it comes to lasers and photonics, and the EQEC focuses on fundamental quantum optics. So all of that is covered as well. We have, of course, the optical metrology, so much focused on measurement systems, modeling, videometrics, and all of that. And last but not least, as already announced, we do have also some focus on medicine and medical applications. So the European conferences on biomedical optics focuses, among others, on advanced microscopy, spectroscopy, or neurophotonics. So very, very large range of applications and research, and yeah, much to see, much to hear, much to learn. So we're really really glad to have them here as well. And yeah, besides these 5 conferences, we tried to highlight what's like some real highlights from the Congress, but already, as Anke already said, it's really difficult to focus on few highlights because we have so many of them. But one will definitely be Professor Dr. Donna Strickland will be here, and on Monday she will have a plenary talk on the topic of from nonlinear optics to high intensity laser physics. So she's actually the first female Nobel Prize winner in physics, won it 2018, I guess, and she will be here at the Congress and yeah, held some speech, some plenary talk on Monday. So that's really something you should highlight in your schedule and maybe think about joining and visiting. And another highlight that I would really outline here is Tommy Ma and Konstantin Hafner, who will have a plenary session about inertial fusion energy. So you might have heard of it, you probably more than I probably, about this really great achievement and the scientific breakthrough at the National Ignition Facility on laser-driven inertial confinement fusion. So really a breakthrough, something that we have a lot of hopes in, because it might one day at least solve all the surging energy demand in the world. So they are the real experts, and they will talk about it and give you some insights about what they have found out and how this might develop in the future. So just to give you 2 quick highlights from the World of Photonics Congress. So do you have any more questions on the Congress? If not, I would like to hand over again to Anke, and then you will hear about the world of quantum. But any questions on that so far?
I think Jorge Forcadry have a question. I saw his
yes,
hand raised during your speech.
Thank you for the presentations, and appreciated your time all together, the team, for arranging this meeting. By the way, it's in fact it's a general question. Will all the slides presented will be available for us later on?
Yeah, sure, of course. If you're interested in that, we can definitely send them through. So
yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Maybe Anna can write down or let us know about your contact details, and then we can definitely send them, or maybe to all participants, they will be sent. Sure.
Yeah.
But Fabian, I think that Jorge asked about the LASER World of Photonics presentations, like the presentations from the event.
Yeah, sure.
Not this one, but
okay.
The Congress.
I'll hand over to Anke.
No, I meant these ones. In fact.
This one. Okay, sorry.
But your question is always relevant. Yeah.
Yeah, the general presentations from the speakers at the World of Photonics Congress, we don't hand out by ourselves. If you are interested, then you would need to contact the speaker directly, please.
Yeah.
And then,
but the general one was about your presentations right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're very happy to share that, of course.
Actually, we are streaming on YouTube right now, so you can actually watch it even later if you like.
I didn't know. Thanks. Thanks for your reply.
You can watch it like.
You're live online. Yeah, happy to have you there.
Perfect. Thank you. And
Fabian, so
other questions?
No, then
okay, I have one. Fabian, could you please leave the perfect? Thank you very much. Then I will take over again. and tell you a little bit of our World of Quantum. So World of Quantum had a premiere last year, and we were very happy that it was as successful as it was. It was from the start on the largest platform to connect science, industry, and users from the field of quantum technologies. And of course, having LASER World of Photonics on the side, you could think that maybe we are only focusing on the photonics part of quantum technology, but that's not true. So we're really covering the whole areas of quantum technology, quantum computing, sensing, metrology, what am I missing? Then, of course, having the enabling technologies, the photonics on the side as well, but also quantum simulation, cryptography, etc. So in 2022, we were lucky already, and we had about 9,000 trade visitors coming also to the World of Quantum, and 90% of them were really excited about our format. We had over 80 exhibitors from 14 countries and 2 forums with over 100 presentations. Since quantum technology does not have, or in quantum technology, there are not as many products that can be shown as we are used to, for instance, with our LASER World of Photonics, we set up a little different concept for the World of Quantum. Beforehand, we were talking to some of our partners and set up an idea and put the World of Quantum together with 3 pillars. We have an exhibition area, of course, an area where exhibitors can already show what they have, or have their stand and be present and be there to talk to clients, to talk to possible clients, to talk to to the whole network, to see what's going on and what they're working on and what is needed. Then we have the information area, and also, of course, the networking area, because it's just very important to be talking about things. So, as I just mentioned on the slide before, really the World of Quantum covers it all. It's not just the photonics part of quantum technology, but it is everything. And to show you give you an idea of what it looked like, because as you saw earlier, Hall A1 behind me, which is actually really right there, is empty, more or less, besides some of the people working there, getting the cables ready and getting ready for a show, which will be actually before the World of Quantum in Hall A1. So we had in the exhibition area already now also over 80 exhibitors. Just today, we had an exhibitor on application coming in right before we started here with the call, or with our tour from Australia. So that will be our first Australian exhibitor for the World of Quantum. So it is really the World of Quantum. So they're coming from everywhere, and that's what it looked like in 2022. To get a little bit of an idea, we have networks of the international quantum community, like the European Innovation Council and SMES Executive Agency coming. That's new, ISMEA, for this year. We have, of course, the Munich Quantum Valley will be back. We have QTech present. We will have the Quantum Delta from the Netherlands being there. So there is, of course, the Fraunhofer Association will be there with some of their institutes, and will be there from the photonics, from the scientific part. We have the Deutsche Zentrum für Luft- und Raumfahrt, the DLR, will be there. The Institut d'Optique, oh, my French is really bad, I'm sorry, Institut d'Optique, graduate school from Paris. Then, of course, IBM Quantum will be back. We have IQM Quantum Computers. We have Quant will be back as well. AQT, Quix Quantum. So all like the leading quantum computing companies. And of course, we will have also companies that are mainly in the components part and also the solutions part, like Automatica, like Roder and Schwarz, Bosch Quantum Sensing, and many more. So we are very excited to have them there. And then, of course, we also have the networking part, which is very important. And so you get a quick idea what it looked like last year. It will be very similar, but of course different. here you see one highlight also from the world of quantum. This was the hackathon. And we will have a second round of the hackathon. And I am happy to already tell you we have more than 100 applicants already. I think we're around about 105 who signed up within like 1.5 weeks. So even the hackathon will be more filled and vibrant than it was in 2022. And then the third pillar, of course, is the information area, as mentioned earlier. We will have our World of Quantum Forum, and that will also be filled with lots of information, with companies holding presentations, with our sessions on quantum computing, sensing, etc. And then we will also have from the German Ministry for Education and Research, we will also have a day on quantum computing and one day on quantum sensing. They will highlight their projects that they are funding at the moment. And here just some really quick highlights I learned about beforehand from Quant and also from Quantum Optics Jena, which is really exciting. Those are some products you can actually see. So when you come to Hall A1, you will be able to stop by at the booth, have a look and learn about them and not just talk about future projects. So I would like also to just show you real quick what the exhibitor list is the same. So you just need to search for the World of Quantum or Hall A1, and then you have everybody who will be present at the World of Quantum. And here is our supporting program for the 3 days for the World of Quantum with the 2 forums. And as I said, it's really difficult to pick something out. Please take some time beforehand. And those, our exhibitor, not our database here for all the events will be filled, of course, continuously. So there will be abstracts coming, which might be not there yet. So to get an overview, you can already do that now, but to get a little more details and dive in, maybe if you do that closer to the show, you will receive more information than at the moment. Do you have any questions for the World of Quantum?
The schedule and everything program will also be available in the app, right?
Yes.
I have questions as always. What is the program like? The program in the forum of World of Quantum? It will be just about the technology, or what are the different speeches there?
It will be about the technology, starting with the enabling technologies as an example. Then we will have a session on quantum technologies communication, for instance. Then we will also have a session on governance and politics. We will have imaging and sensing, and those are organized by our chairs for the specific sessions, and then they fill in the 2 hours they have time with experts, and they are really doing this on their behalf. It's not like we from Messe München say we would like to hear or listen to this expert. They are the experts, and they are choosing the right speakers with the latest information and the latest trends. And that's what we're very happy about, to have that support from the industry and from the research facilities that they're supporting us here.
And maybe one more question, because I can imagine that between the attendees of the seminar, there are maybe some small startup quantum companies who are not like feeling like it's time to exhibit, that they are feeling like we don't want to exhibit yet. But why should they attend? Is it good for them to attend and as a visitor?
Definitely. If you're not ready to attend as an exhibitor, it's always a good chance or a good choice to come as a visitor and to get an idea of a feeling of what it is like in the halls. You can also, of course, already start talking to possible partners, to maybe some of your clients who are might be also exhibitors. That's the beauty of having the laser on the side, or in general of the photonics and the quantum technology area, that some of the exhibitors could also be your clients. So it's always a good idea to come, and of course then to network. As you said, you will be in the entrance west, so come have a look and talk to EPIC, talk to other partners who will be present here on our fairground, and then you will be starting to get your network ready for when you're ready to come again.
Thank you. And do we have any other questions? If not, we will dive to Automatica.
Yes.
Okay, let's dive. I think Fabian will dive, right?
I'll guide you through Automatica, because this year is really a special year, and it's not only LASER World of Photonics, not only the World of Photonics Congress, not only World of Quantum, but we have a third exhibition, a fourth highlight, so to say. It's Automatica, which will take place here and at the same time in Messe Munich as well. So Automatica is the trade fair for automation and robotics. So yes, it's all about smart automation, and this is not just a random coincidence that both events happened at the same place at the same time, but this was really a strategic choice, because we felt it might give really additional benefits to our exhibitors, to our visitors of both fairs, that they really can have the chance to network, to get to know each other, because we think really both fairs complement each other, yeah, perfectly. Because when you have a production process, or production, manufacturing production, you need lasers, of course, but you do also need robotics. You do need smart automation. So laser take the part and do welding and cutting and everything that is need to know to do the material processing. But at the same time, nothing goes without robotics in these days. And of course, so that's why they really complement each other and fit perfectly to each other. So we felt it might be a good idea to have them both at the same time. And it's really a chance for all visitors, but also exhibitors, really to network, to get to know each other, to get to know neighboring branches maybe, but also to see clients, to visit new clients, partners, investors maybe even, or anything you need to know. So there's really exciting and a good chance for all of you to get to know and deep dive also into the fields of smart automation and robotics. So I would like to highlight which really the top exhibition areas that the Automatica covers, because probably this event is really new to most of you. So of course we do have industrial robotics. This is probably what most people think of when they think of robotics. And this is really a key technology, of course, for smart automation, because robotics are taking over more and more of the work that used to be done by people with their simple hands. So we do have cobots, which help and support workers nowadays, and also have autonomous robots who do work by themselves. We even have mobile robots who can walk and carry goods, etc. So this is all part of the exhibition area of industrial robots. But also we have machine vision as a big part of Automatica, and actually that really showcases how close LASER World of Photonics and Automatica are already together, because this is something where really both exhibitions come together and match and have joined forces. So machine vision does play an important role, of course, also for the digitization of production, of manufacturing processes, etc. So there's a huge overlap, and you will definitely see, maybe clients of yours who showcase their products and their innovative ideas maybe for the machine vision. But we do also have assembly technology, and what I just said also applies to this area. Actually, laser plays an important part in all these material processing, and when it comes to assembly and have a production line in charge. So it will showcase, and you can discover new trends of assembly processes, for example, and all that will be covered in the assembly technology exhibition area. And another thing I would like really to highlight is software and cloud computing. So these days, digitization is everything. Everyone needs to have it, and everyone needs to make changes to their production and to their products, because digitalization is something that is crucial nowadays. And we do have a lot of exhibitors which showcase their software, their smart technologies, how to really implement digitization into your production, into your products. We have a lot information about IT infrastructure, about cybersecurity, for example, but also virtual engineering, digital twin, all topics that will be covered. And of course, big data is also a thing to have. Smart maintenance, for example, also something that is really important if you have a production line. And this is all something and much more, as you can see, which you can find out about Automatica. So it really makes sense to go over there and have a look at what they have to offer as well. And of course, there are really big brands exhibiting at Automatica as well. Some of you might well known to you. Some of them might be new and have innovative ideas. So really check them out. And last but not least, I would like to encourage you as well to really have a look at the Automatica website. We'll just quickly do that together. And as you can see here, Automatica has different topics to offer. Really click through the website and get informed what they have to offer in details. I would like to go through the supporting program of the Automatica together with you once again quickly, so you can see here which speakers are up, what's the schedule to really make a plan when to visit which lecture maybe. And when you have a look at the lecture program, for example, you can see here mega trends, mega informative. So the Automatica forum, you have two chances. Click on the image and you can see just a quick introduction what this topic is about, but you can also click on the link below and will then get really deep dived information. So when you have a look at the Automatica forum, you will get to know about the 3 trend topics we have this year. So first one is digitization and AI. So artificial intelligence, of course, comes into play. It's not only about digitization, but we have discussed a lot recently about ChatGPT and all the artificial intelligence that is now seems to be rising and surging. Second topic is future of work. We all have in Europe, at least, the issue of less and less worker and shortage of skilled worker at least. So robotics might be really helpful in that issue. And third topic is sustainable production. So all of that will be covered in the Automatica forum. And the next thing is the vision expert huddles, something that has a huge overlap, for example, with LASER World of PHOTONICS as well. So all the vision part of laser will be showcased there as well. And we do have lectures about that as well. So the next thing is the mobile robots in production. As you can see here on this picture, these are small robots that carry goods and support workers in the production facility. And the idea was really to showcase to visitors and exhibitors how they can implement that in their production facility as well. Because nowadays we have a problem that if you have robots from different manufacturers, they do not really communicate well with each other. And the VDMA now recently has sent out a standardization communication tool so that you can really buy one robot from one brand and the next one from the other one, and now they can really talk to each other and work together perfectly. So this will all be focused and showcased here. And last but not least, I would like to highlight the test zone, of course, because many people, many companies still fear going digital and using robotics maybe in their facilities because it seems to be so difficult. And the Automatica really tries to highlight that these times are really over. Robots and all these digitalization of production facilities will, in the future at least, and already work in progress, will be as easy to handle as your smartphone, for example, because you don't need IT skills, you don't need to program them correctly. It's just all done, and you can just use them how you would like to use them. And the test zone really tries to do that. You can try it out. You can have a look what's new, what's there, what might be useful for you and your production and your company as well. So take a look there, take some time and go there and have a quick look, and you will really have the chance to try that out and inform yourself how you can manage yourself in the future. And one more thing I would really like to highlight, if we have the time, is the Smart Maintenance Pavilion, because smart automation, of course, means to have smart maintenance. Maintenance is often the thing while we do not have the high efficiency in our production that we used to have or want to have. And with smart maintenance, smart automation and smart manufacturing and the smart factory really comes to life. And this will be showcased there, and you can get a lot of information about how to do that, how to implement that in your factory. So yeah, take a look at all these showcases, and but also take a look at the website and inform yourself, because this is what they are there for. So any questions on Automatica?
Thank you, Fabian. I think we have a question from my colleague, Elisenda Lara. Elisenda, can you ask a question?
Yes, Teams, indeed, they are very convenient, no? These two shows together. Are you planning to do any event that will facilitate the networking among exhibitors from both events?
Not yet. So because when we decided to have it in parallel, it was actually before Automatica last year, but Automatica took place at the end of June of 2022, and we did not have time to do that. But of course, all exhibitors are welcome to visit each other, have a look on the other side of the trade show ground, and we'll be happy to do that. But there's not one event where we're really bringing them together. Not yet. But there's still, of course, we will not, there are a lot of synergies and things we think, what we see, and we don't, maybe there might be more ideas coming up by our exhibitors and visitors, which we will not, of course, all be able to have taken care of in 23. So it will be in parallel and co-located from now on. And so we have time to work on more ideas and more things to do together.
Yes, in 2025 then, so for the next LASER and Automatica.
And World of Quantum, and World of Photonics Congress.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Lucinda and Anke. And we have another question for, sorry, Fabian?
No, please go on.
We have another question from my colleague, Antonio.
Yeah, thank you for all the information, Fabian. I was thinking in the position of one company that can be a component manufacturer that is interesting for them to exhibit in Automatica, but also in LASER World of Photonics. Can you help them to decide with some tips, perhaps the kind of attendees that they will have in both, so they can perhaps decide if it's good to exhibit in both or only in one? Thinking perhaps in camera manufacturer that will be interested in machine vision, or some illumination companies. Can they contact you to have some advice, some tips?
They can definitely contact us. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're always there and try to help out for whatever questions they might have and where we can help, really. So, I mean, it might be an opportunity to exhibit at both shows, of course, at LASER and Automatica. So, because for now on, there might be overlaps where, as you said, like this example might be really interesting for both shows. So far, it might be a bit difficult to exhibit at both, and also cost expensive, of course, because you don't not just only have a stand, but also the people who stay there, etc. But it would definitely be helpful to, at least if you have one stand and exhibit at the one place, send out people and network with each other, because we have really a lot of network platforms where you can find partners, etc. So this is probably the thing you should do this year to get informed. What does the other show offer, and where might it be interested to take a look at and to get in touch with?
Just to jump in real quick, there are some exhibitors who do exhibit at both shows still. We have some exhibitors who decided for one show And then, of course, they have the possibility to be visible on the other show, either on the online database, but also, of course, with posters, etc. So they have been informed that they can book things and be visible to all visitors.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any other question? We have 1 minute left for last question.
If there's no question.
I have one question.
You do.
I wanted to ask, that's my favorite question. What was the most challenging this year in preparation of the LASER World of Photonics and all the accompanying program?
To just have 1 year time. We're used to having 2 years to get a show in this size ready, and also with the Congress and everything on the side. So we only had 1 year, and having Automatica in parallel. Of course, they have their own team, and they are in charge of it, but we have to talk about things and discuss, and getting ready for all of you, for partners like EPIC, for your exhibitors, for visitors. And so that was definitely the most challenging.
Thank you. Any other questions?
If there are no more questions, I think we're done. Are we, Anke?
We're turning 50. That's just the last information. Today is the laser is turning 63, and we will turn 50. So very exciting.
Very exciting.
Yes, 50 years of laser. So first one was in 1973. First show, LASER World of Photonics, right? That's
so it will be a really special year. It's really a special year.
It is. You're celebrating. We are celebrating.
Everyone is celebrating.
We're all together. Exactly.
For that reason, really check out our website, check out our social media channels, where you can find some old pictures, some images, and some history, how lasers developed and how LASER World of Photonics developed with the products itself. So really check that out, because they will find much more information than we can give you in just 1 hour.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for your attention today.
Thank you.
I'm really looking forward to see you all in Munich. I hope we will see each other and you will all attend our booth. We will have a coffee machine, so come for a coffee and chocolate, or just to say hi. We're always happy to see you all. And thank you to our great hosts, Anke and Fabian. Thank you for all your hard work you are putting into planning the exhibitions for us and helping us with the exhibition, because I can imagine it has to be a lot of work, and it's getting to be harder and harder since it's closer and closer. So thank you so much. And thank you to my colleagues, Antonio and of course Neringa, to running all the logistic and helping during the streaming. Okay, have a great evening and see you in Munich. Bye.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you in June.
Thank you. Bye-bye.